between the Democratic Unionist Party in Northern Ireland and the government has now been published. That update there from Chris Page. Now, next on the news channel, we have the 1 o'clock news with Jane Hill, where we'll have more details on this breaking news.
In September 2014, a group of students were violently attacked on their way to a protest in Mexico City. 43 young men were taken away by municipal police and have never been seen again.
We had worked in a number of cases in Mexico where forensic evidence had been tampered with, and you're constantly asking yourself, what part of the evidence can you trust?
Disappeared. Mexico's Missing 43. Watch now on BBC iPlayer.
Today at 1, Nicola Sturgeon tells the COVID inquiry that she did delete WhatsApp messages sent during the pandemic. The former First Minister of Scotland said she didn't make decisions in informal ways and followed rules about messages.
In line with the advice I'd always been given since my first day in government probably was not to retain conversations like that on a phone that could be lost or stolen and therefore not secure.
But did you delete them?
Yes.
Well, we will have the very latest from the inquiry in Edinburgh. Also on the programme, the government has just released details of the deal which paves the way for power sharing to return in Northern Ireland. For some common conditions, choose your pharmacy rather than a GP. Chemists get new prescribing powers in England. The ban on XL bullies, the deadline has just passed for owners to register their dog if they want to keep it in England and Wales. And the energy bill for nearly £250,000. A businessman tells us how the mistake caused pandemonium.
And stay with us here on BBC News for continuing coverage and analysis from our team of correspondents in the UK and around the world.
Hello and welcome to the BBC News at 1. The former First Minister of Scotland, Nicola Sturgeon, has admitted to the COVID inquiry that she did delete WhatsApp messages sent during the pandemic. Giving evidence to the inquiry in Edinburgh, Ms Sturgeon added that she had managed to retrieve some copies to submit to the hearings and that she hadn't used informal communications like WhatsApp to have substantial discussions. Nicola Sturgeon was First Minister throughout the pandemic and made crucial decisions for Scotland. Our Scotland correspondent, Lorna Gordon, has been listening to this morning's session.
Nicola Sturgeon, Scotland's main decision-maker, key communicator for Scotland's pandemic response.
What happened to your WhatsApps, Nicola Sturgeon?
Arriving to answer